Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Wednesday, number 28 day for this month of June 2023. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, Mr. No Koni Lukong. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth. It bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we waka for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Gracious people of Ambazonia across the globe. The title for today's episode of our podcast na Learn from Willy De Paris. Willy De Paris, an Ambazonian-born artist, where he dey sing Makossa. He dan be one of those where they dan sustain the campaign for the plight of our people, even within Francophones or the so-called Cameroon community. Yesterday, Willie De Paris, he get a very big concert for inside Paris. He sing about Ambazonia, about the people them for place where he come out. Some people then they look Willie De Paris, they don't even know what an Ambazonian or no be Ambazonian, but Willie De Paris na an Ambazonian will be able to cut through the cultural divides, for reach out for the Francophones and the Cameroonians or so-called Cameroonians, for appeal to them about the plight of a people them. Willie De Paris, even as an Ambazonian, he dey hoist the Ambazonian flag. He dey talk about Ambazonia in a way everybody he dey come corner ye for listen for ye, for find out which way they cry. One day, God go hear our prayer. And that prayer where Willie De Paris he dey talk na the flag for Ambazonia we hang am for a house. As he dey for abroad, he dey fly. Learn from Willie De Paris. Yesterday in our episode of our podcast, I believe I'm halfway for talk about the major issue them way as around the worker for the international community, and I be a unique person for Ambazonia for help lead our people, guide our people away from any manipulation or from any useless things, and way it then become a heavy baggage and heavy burden for our back as we work for this journey for our freedom. Not be only I don't work with all the various organizations, work closely with all the various personality or leaders of organizations. I don't also work with all of our people then for Ground Zero, creating the vast and biggest network of not only informant, but activists, community leaders, traditional leaders, and Ambazonian fighters. There is no Ambazonian camp where they talk with me directly, or get some person for the way he talk for me directly. I don't win the trust of our people. And not only that, as an activist, I don't also train, recruit, and send army them for battle, some of which they don't fall. So I need to just talk for now as a activist or a leader. I dey talk as somebody where he be responsible for this war. Right from the beginning, we will start this war before Mancho BBC. He won't stand up for can't talk for inside Bamenda town. That T-shirt will be well and we carry that phrase word. Diaspora support the lawyers and the teachers. That word it be been at the word will be designed and for preach about which way our country to go through for our people there for China. And through those projects, then we will make that T-shirt, we'll prepare those things them. So right from the beginning, from this struggle till today, we done the work for this struggle. I am not only responsible for this struggle and the war, but I am a responsible personality. So I must take that duty to lead our country, to show you the right way. I've engaged in the highest level, in the first direct-to-direct negotiation with La République du Cameroon, talking deeply with them, with the Cameroon officials, talking deeply with the international partners that have interest in our cause, the United Nations, and even more than that, recently, the level of international engagement I have engaged on your behalf is unparalleled. Our country have never seen the access I have had. If some type of things every day were for fish share and for picture, someone have a talk na yelele. So I dey come for talk for now. Things the way not only me I fit talk for now. And if you na get here, una hear. because we no go win this struggle na a one-man show. Some people they don't call me, they say Capo Daniel, put there structure more enter there. Make fund, make donate money. I want to tell and I say fund the way they fight the war for Ambazonia. No be the one they own the game for diaspora. Organization the way they fight this struggle. No be the one they own that talks in an organization them. This struggle, make we always put them for our hearts and about our people them. Now about their future and their survivor and their hope and their aspiration. It be bigger than any one of us. Some people they go feel say, I don't vex with Ayabacho as they try to kill me. They not only try to kill me, then come for instigate me, then kill my family. Say I go vex with them. No, when I remember say even Sakobi tries to for kill me. He even called the group for China where they begin some big force for Ambazonia for give them $2,000. What are $2,000 if you buy money head but no say ground zero. Did they poison man even for 10,000? So it no matter. The reason why I bring up those one then I for tell our people and say we get all we will be driven by emotion as human beings. But we can never take decision about our people or our struggle based on those emotions alone. We should always know that. There are people where when you match their food for this struggle, they go shing for your back, say now you and them. When I go wear one slippers or one foot trouser till thy kingdom come. They go there for your back. Anything you talk about a bad thing. No, it be very irresponsible. When it comes for our country, we need to be very, very serious. Which I want to tell and I say, me when I no feel say anything what they talk it been up just because of which way the egg of seed they don't try to do one for me. And God down show them say they no feel ever succeed for those type of things them. So which I tell and I think what for tell na anyway. But God get a way for motivate things that may come for the right way and for open people their eye them the way it use his own way for do them. So make una understand very much which is what I tell una. Some person the way he call me, so one of our papa he tell me say, hey Capo Daniel, the thing the way they talk so it make my skin the shake or the fear. At the fear for hear me this kind of things them. It make I the one be discouraged. I don't want to tell and I say those are normal things. There are some things that are inconvenient, but you must face it. It like never queen. As bitter as it day, you must take them for you for cure the segue you get them. The issue for Ambazonia, we get plenty mistake them, we must correct them. We not go talk say we go fear for correct something because of money had go shake. If we be so weak, if we hear some kind truth them, it will make our go give up this struggle. That means we will never even be mature enough for lead this struggle. So I'm going to say, Capo Daniel, you go talk something like the public will go twist and put them for social media. If we never be strong enough to distinguish between what people say and what they intend, and we are so confused, say the enemy, he go use way to the talk. They will never be mature enough for even get that independence. So for we collectively, for get this independent, we must also demonstrate some level of intellectual maturity collectively as a people. So the things we are going to talk for una this day them, nothing we go to shock una, it go shake una. But nothing we need for hear them, nothing we need for shape them, so that together we go feel win this war. But first, I want to first play audio and get them for our soldiers and for BAMESING, a very powerful message and other way what people they need to be aware of and they need to take action vis-a-vis this operation where it go on for inside BAMESING. When I know say La Republic, it then became commit mass atrocity from Belo for come right up to Ekona. We then also see they don't come for Babanki. Today they don't go for BAMESING. Our forces them today they don't put out an order. We are going for play and for now.
Good morning, the BAMESING people them. I salute all man for BAMESING. I beg, alert, serious alert day for BAMESING. Thing where I be want talk now say from 3 o'clock, 3:30 today, Tuesday. Me no moto, no trespass for road again. Me no moto, no pass for road again. Any motor where you go pass for road, they go burn the motor, kill the person, blood they right. We not the laugh now again. La Republic soldier they don't end up in numbers, almost 1,000 something. They say they want do thing where they do for Babanki for BAMESING. Because all soldiers they don't come back for BAMESING. So any man where he go trespass for main road today or today na wait I don't know today na Tuesday. Yeah, today na Tuesday. Any man where he go trespass for road around 3:30. Any kind motor where he go trespass, that they kill the motor, kill the people that inside, burn them, do anything where they know say they fit do. So now they know they take shit again. Yeah, they know they take shit now again. Fund for BAMESING don't decide say he go key his own people then how he key that fund for Babanki don't key his own people them. So he say he must do thing where he go must pass for BAMESING. When now winner them start the war. So he don't can surrender, go meet all our republic. So we for BAMESING we not get problem for that one. But all I say any man picking inside BAMESING, any woman, any man picking. I beg, Muna stay 1 year for up. And any man picking, if you don't be correct for join soldier, you come out for BAMESING one time. You they run around you from now where they make the audio. For a notice. For a notice. Person where he go talk say you want open mob, we go open that mob may big pass the way where he like him. Then any person where he go, any driver where he go talk say no, he go pass for main road. From we go show you how that they pass for main road. War now, na do me, I do you. War now, the way you go, na do me, I do you. Man strong here, you kill him. Me as strong here, you kill me. The black lady, the way they inside BAMESING now, they don't plenty. I beg. I went a fund for BAMESING. The set all the black lady them. And at the talk so if I see any fund, he picking or his sister or any brother at the killer na kill him. Yes.
So, fellow Ambazonians, our soldier them, they face big challenges. For every society, the one the way God it don't make them, they don't go small for book, or one way they don't get small sense, because sense need to come only for book. Person the way they learn things for life, only for a struggle for life, he get logic, so they pass every man will go for book. Our boy they face a very strong issue where they go on. And most of our leadership as around Teuna, they don't become vegetative. That means they not be responsible for this war. They are never take credit them. But me will keep that one aside. Me make some money. He had a hard, year or two where I want to talk him. Because what I want to talk may be very important. And I think it's only me I feel talking for una because around they would soldier them. Chat group then they will not put me for inside for group where only we soldier then they man for diaspora except even did it. Sometimes they even fear some man for diaspora where they give una money go no say Capo Daniel for the group them. So but that one is small. Which I want to tell una and I say this message we was soldier they don't put them. It don't come back for me for 4 different places. One it come on arrive for America. For the place and where would they go put was struggle for they would go beg cry for them and talk for Joe Biden may come. One it don't come out for Europe. One it don't come out for England. I mean for parliamentarian the way they not even there for social media. Another one it don't come on for ground zero for NGO the way they work and monitor things the way they happen for day. La Republic it don't take this message. Now their weapon then this way they use them for fight way. They push them for diplomatic era. But first before I talk about that one, make I talk about the reality for BAMESING. Was soldier then they under enormous pressure as La Republic they don't move their soldier there for inside Babanki. No be all because we see no say rather than see place in the way they don't take rather than for inside Babanki. They don't became move the Nana for inside Ndop there for inside BAMESING. They prepare the staging for a major operation where they will work out for bush road them. We will monitor the situation. Our forces them they don't do the right thing for talk say maybe moto no pass. Because when something it happen like the one, the boy that they use protection to like waponki them where they plant on the road. They don't want to make you go catch our innocent people there, motor them for key person way they not be supposed to kill them. So make our man is stop. During the initial stages for war or attack, it defined as a military man. I talk like person who I put myself for their shoe. They the one for study the La Republic their movement first. See which direction way did they go, how many of them share themselves for how many groups. Now for who they plan for go attack them, now who did work and show them road. They need to know all those things. So those initial at least 3 days. It be important, may often be at a standstill. Even though we know say eventually, when things that have acquired, it will even give them the upper hand because they get stronger bullet them and many bullet pass way. So when players acquire, they will not play population, they move population, they move. It also help them in the long run because any good strategy gets the expiry date. Our soldier them, they face which way around tell na the few days. Say La Republic, they don't choose now, no be for the control the war now from Yaoundé. But now for pay some Ambazonia the way they want for chop blood money, mean that them begin help their military them. When I don't see how Clovis Zeram direct this attack them with Kunyam titles them when they control Cameroon military now. They don't do always where they do them. After all the one they see plan for come for Momo again and even for Oko. The people the way they go meet up them for consult them, for give them, blackleg them. Now the so-called senators and the mayor them. When I see the picture, they would put them. So no be some two ways some man the one blame some man way he had no did. These people they call and say senators, parliamentarians, and mayors them. Now them they work for tear Cameroon, they are terrorist military them. Wait for go kill people them. Now who they go kill them? Now which family they way they always strong head for accept this type of CPDM stupidity them. So now them therefore behind this Cameroon military their action. That one mean man make mistake. They are part and parcel of the Cameroon military. When I see them like people the way they get khaki, because once you direct military intelligence, you then become part of that military operation there. That aside, our soldiers they need to be effective for defend their communities against this Cameroon, the terrorism attack and the arson attack the way it happened. So our population must collaborate with them and listen carefully for their instruction and follow them. And every time we also need to advise the soldier them, because in the zeal for do this type of thing, some people they will tell and say, "The war, la Republic of our wicked." So maybe we show wickedness. Yes, inside war, na time for show wickedness and bahat, but those bahat and wickedness must be targeted in the right way. Otherwise, if you get over anger, you see you go spoil things them. Vex you go vex your anger go pass. If man owe you money, where you want take the man go down for chief. Where a man na quarter head, you just be a normal man for inside village. That quarter head, the only try for make a me fight with you. It the only try to provoke you. Because you know, say if you go fight with you go talk something for in front chief, where you go make and your heart go vex. You go turn, start begin shout. Even one attack is way, you go forget for explain them for them. Say you don't come for here, your problem and say, why me that man pay your money? So that man go do everything possible for make a me, you not talk that palaver for money or thing where it hold you for your heart. It go want for provoke your anger. Anger, they so na fine thing if you know how to use them well. One thing we need to know, as the fund for BAMESING, where it be the give we Odeshi, it don't work with, even give we intelligence have a killer republic because we know say the man a man way it don't work with Amba very, very well. Now where it don't go chop money, decide for say struggle. Now he want that blood it didn't have a he one he had. If you come out say you want to go attack a family member, as was so that they talk, they will kill any man will come out with a family member. Automatically, all that family member them, they go need for defend themselves. And La Republic now go begin reach out for them. They go to pretend for village, but they go know say will be in a danger for them. We need for wipe the idea for our mind. So if we go attack family for people then way they work for La Republic. We just wipe this one for our mind because La Republic they use this anger towards these people then for show the international community. Say that the thing you say the people they do them. So Mango talk say La Republic de Cameroon they need to do the same thing. The way international community it work, we will need them, whether we like them or not. They need to see we and La Republic the same way. Because for them, they don't recognize La Republic is present as a legitimate government for our side, no matter which way they talk them. Because in a case where they nobody yet decide them. So a government, they see and let's say get power for sovereignty for do some kind of things there. Now we need for prove them for the war say these things the way the La Republic they do them, it be breach of international law and it be systemic and we'll get all those things what they do them for diplomacy, what they struggle for do them, and we'll continue for do them. But we need for no say we no fit go begin turn for become like the enemy. Because when you go begin do the same thing the way the enemy they do them, the international community go talk say, okay, you and the enemy not the same. So me the logic of war it happen. That means they go shoot down aside, level me una two una fight, una talk to una one fight, me una fight they go see who go win. We no be the situation that we want them, but not the situation that we La Republic it want them. So we must avoid for copy the bad thing the way the enemy they do them. The enemy one may will go fight now the family member them for people them, who will stay with them for village. Now either way they put before now this senator way they don't give them money, they force them now force and say we must go fight Amba. We are on for isolate La Republic from these people them and isolate our people them from these people them. When I be see a Tanganji poor in Mami ide for Bamenda, it be the pay money for Amba. No come no the way around Mami you know be send money for them. Now he said if you take your phone, call me, talk to Capo Daniel, our family would not cut food with a Tanganji poor, would not talk me no ever enter for inside our compound for inside Bamenda day. So may we no go attack person, go spill innocent.
So we not to go spill innocent blood. We not to talk say when motor they come, we will kill the motor and then kill the people them inside. It will mean say we deliberately the key motor passenger them inside. Then other cases the way they don't key passenger them inside motor and driver them. They will talk say now the way that way Ambazonia they work. Because now they hear now messages with the show that they said they talk them, the people that said they spread them, and no leader nobody can for country have correct them. So now an acceptable conduct for this our struggle so the key innocent civilian there. Even when we block motor, if driver the one come for that motor, that driver after that make enough announcement then. That means say he said anything we see him, he go take up. Me being that way. But we not come the talk say or say we go do and say we will go between key driver the inside motor. No. If motor they come without successfully noting a passenger motor, without successfully noting a civilian, we cannot kill that driver. You cannot kill somebody who is innocent, even if that person is breach law where they put all man in life for risk. You go tell the motor me you go back. So you know you can't stand the talk for public, you can't talk. Even with your good intention, that bad thing the way you put up, then it will spoil the whole thing. You know people say you go cheat between them and the family, it cause the way they not get nothing to do. Most of them, some of them don't even support that chief. Maybe now some of them should even hell up for catch that chief. Maybe when I not say plenty black like them, like the family people that they jam for we. So we will reach out for this our soldier for BAMESING, but advise them how to do. But we will advise all of our soldiers then, no matter which way it happens, focus on the main target. No chess win. Each time you are chasing win, you will do things where it will actually come back and bite you. Because you go into hell like the public, give them, recruit the many people that need and come for their side. Now our ability to bring more of our own people for our side, bring them more, cajole them. Even the family member for these people them. Now for call and tell them, say, now we want to begin and do so, it don't join like the public. Maybe we not talk again for them. From today, maybe we not denounce them. That's so supposed to do. That family will be very happy to come for under our protection and for even hell we to go forward. It will make another people they know get place for village. They know come for can't sit any place for village because their family will also no one you again. But if we instead would use the wrong way, those people that will get people the way they will can't receive them for village because those people they don't say their protection will come on for them because they don't get place for amber. So we need to make a semi all money place day. We target only person where you said is the target with. We fight only man where the fight with. The wicked for inside war where they say do me, I do you. Man not do you and then you go to do another man. No, only do the man where he do you. So do me, I do you. The end up between we and the Republic and the people that will be partner with them in this war. And not say well so that they don't be fed with some messages, some people that they commodity they give them legitimacy. Organization that they commodity for them say we are not angry enough. So instead of us trying to, we are not fighting enough, so that the disciples become more angry, although become more wicked. I go even forget me anything. So that in the way some of them even commit suicide, they even go kill themselves. They have a vivid soldier for enter Babanki because he will go enter for palace. Around call you, around beg you. Say, no, my brother, we need you alive. War no be suicide mission. War na sense. We know say some man will die, some man no will wake up. That one a natural thing. They need no come and say you said you go put yourself with some flame and kill you. Courage no be for open your chest, no bullet enter for this. Courage na for use sense, mean that other person receive bullet. What job na for kill the Republic, no be for commit suicide. So make all man gather our anger, will channel them for the right way towards one enemy. And they will take that anger, make it transform to the love for the people the way they also suffer for that anger. Because when the Republic become, they keep people when I see them for a corner, they even go past keep and go phone for inside. So make would instead bring closer to our people, our community, and everybody we will stay around with. And they will avoid for even stress people there, even driver them. Even when we lock road, maximum whether road block will be effective like 3 days. After 3 days, the effect for that road block will wear down. It will actually be on our advantage. So start allow most of the media pass, population media go because the population they are eye them. If we don't tell me how much down for ground, then like the public will easily know say any man will show head that means that man a potential person way he can fight them. So we must be very rational for we to win this war. Our anger must be mixed with love for our people. The more angry we are with like public terrorists, the more loving we should be to our people. The more difficult we make things for like public terrorists, the more easy we need to make things for the people the way they stay amongst us for win this war. Due to time constraint, I will deliver that message for this our special edition by the end of today, the day after today. God bless you now. We continue to pray for our soldiers. May God give them sharpness to their eye when they shoot a kelebe and make all their funky they may catch me knock me like completely enter for shock. Me our soldiers they not enter for shock. Me them be wise. For the meantime the road to BAMESING will be even slow already. It don't be blocked now, so it talk me no driver will not pass for that road. until further notice. Until further notice. The road will come also, that the same thing, the situation will still go on, will come in particular for Babanki. It then begin to slow down from way to the observant, but it never be clear. We will still talk to them, and when things don't be clear with the assessment for the soldiers themselves, then we will tell now, we will also tell them, and put out message, we tell our people that say they see pass now begin to their normal day-to-day life, because we know if we close road them indefinitely. Now the public even like them when they put you in a situation where we hold our own people their hostage. So we must be very careful in this very time where there is just a situation critical. So today as today, make all man stand as Salah, we will begin monitor the situation, not only for this area then, but for other hotspot areas the way like the public will want attack them simultaneously. God bless you all.